Try this 60-second trick to instantly reduce your winter energy bill by 85%. This NASA jet engineer from Chicago has become an overnight superstar for sharing something that no one expected. He recently shared a strange trick anyone can use to rapidly warm their homes this winter for barely a dime. It works so well that it's taking social media by storm, turning into a total viral sensation. The story began 18 months ago. David Johnson, a 43-year-old NASA jet engineer, was home one night when he got an urgent call from his grandmother. In a weak voice, she told him her power had been cut off. She couldn't afford the high heating bills anymore. Her house had become an icebox, and her fingers were so numb she could barely hold the phone. The temperature in Chicago had dropped to minus 15 degrees that week. David felt his heart sink, imagining his grandmother shivering all alone in the freezing cold. He rushed over and found her bundled in blankets, barely awake, her face pale and her breathing faint. At the hospital, doctors said she had severe hypothermia. They told him that if he hadn't come when he did, she might not have made it. After this episode, David vowed he would never let this happen again. With over 20 years of experience at NASA working on jet engine technology, he reverse-engineered his grandparents' heating system and discovered two fatal flaws. First, it only generates new heat instead of continuously recycling it like in the heaters he worked on for NASA. This ends up costing 624% more to heat a room than it should. And second, it worsens the air quality by up to 317%, which can lead to asthma attacks, strokes, heart attacks, and even lung disease. Taking this into account, he built a heater that uses the same ceramic heating technology used in NASA space shuttles to continuously generate and recycle heat so that none of it is wasted. David decided to test the heater in his bedroom, and he couldn't believe what happened. In less than 90 seconds, the temperatures in his extremely cold room shot up from 35 to 75 degrees. He walked around the entire room and even went into the nearby bathroom and couldn't feel cold temperatures anywhere. When he went back to check the heater, it was extremely quiet and barely noticeable, but he was still skeptical, so he ordered further testing. And after over 23 independent trials, he found that the heater showed 99.8% efficiency, which is better than any other device on the market, and the average household saved $1,568 a year on their energy bill. That's when David realized how big of an impact his device could have. He applied for and won a startup grant at the Business Chamber Chicago, his local chamber of commerce. Through that application, he was able to secure $3 million in funding, which allowed him to bring on top heating experts and engineers, and together they brought the device to market. It's called Toasty Heater, a breakthrough device that will effortlessly heat a whole room up to 800 square feet in size. It utilizes the Oppenheimer principle and its patented advanced ceramic heating technology that creates a one-of-a-kind loop to generate and continuously recycle heat, warming up rooms for pennies a day. It's powerful enough to heat rooms up to 800 square feet in size, yet you can barely see it with the human eye. It's also got a smart shutoff sensor that prevents it from overheating, which is great because you can sleep peacefully at night knowing you and your family are safe. It features precision-engineered vents, narrow enough to keep little fingers and paws out, yet perfectly designed to allow maximum heat circulation while ensuring the safety of children and pets. And it has built-in air-regulating technology to make sure the air quality stays healthy. Over 1 million units have already been sold, and after hearing the incredible feedback, we had to give it a test. But truth be told, we were skeptical. We've tested dozens of heaters over the years, but most have been too weak to heat rooms properly or cost too much to run to save on bills. But the device arrived 2 days after ordering, and the first thing we were struck by is just how rapidly it warms up large rooms. Incredible considering its size. But that's not even the most exciting part. When measuring electricity usage, we were stunned. It was able to slash our fuel bills by a staggering 85%, turbo heating rooms using tiny amounts of electricity and recycling warmth so that practically no energy is wasted. We struggle to find anything that will save homeowners more money this winter. It's fair to say the Toasty Heater is simply unmatched by any regular heater in every category. It's easy to use too. Here's how. Step 1. Plug the device into any wall socket. Step 2. Press the button to switch the device on, and it will instantly warm up the entire room. Step 3. Enjoy a toasty warm room and huge savings on your winter energy bill, which is why over 1 million Americans have bought one since its release. It's no secret now that rising energy costs are making it harder for families to stay warm without breaking the bank. Wouldn't you and your family like to enjoy cozy winter nights without worrying about skyrocketing heating bills? Because it's getting colder, it's been difficult to stay in stock, and the Toasty Heater has sold out 3 times already. David has resisted the temptation to increase the price, but big energy companies are trying to sue him into oblivion because it is cutting directly into their profit and bottom line. They have already been banned in stores across America, forcing David to sell the Toasty Heater exclusively online, and he wants everyone to know about this new technology, so has since tripled production and is offering a 50% off welcome pack sale for anyone who orders within the next 24 hours. This is a great deal, and it might be taken down at any time, so it's best to act now. Now I know what you're thinking. Will it work for me? Well, David wants purchasing to be completely risk-free, so he worked with the company behind the Toasty Heater to offer an industry-leading 180-day money-back guarantee on all purchases today. You either save on your energy bills or you get a full refund, and you don't even need to return the product, but you have to hurry up. With inflation at an all-time high, more orders are coming in fast. So click on the button below this video to get yours with a 50% discount.